So now let's get back to what really matters here. Infamous taking on Triggers Down. We are going into game number 2, Team Slayer on Countdown. We are jumping on board with our Raleigh MVP, APG. Look, he's had a kind of a quiet event, Chris.
Yeah, all the members on this kind of seem to have more quiet events this time. The last event, they were all super positive the entire way through. But these guys using their teamwork this event as opposed to their absolute dominating slaying. But, you know, start the game off, Blaze picking up a double kill, Lethal with the rockets. And now we see as Infamous is really on the low part of the map. Triggers Down's got control of top.
Well, Lethal with these rockets is definitely going to be waiting for his teammates to hear some call-outs, and then he's going to push up and do some damage. But as we take a look at this Triggers Down setup, we have Goofy pushing outside to the overshield. We have Best Man level 3 on the street, and Arcanum is roaming around level 2, and he is going to be able to dodge the first rocket of Lethal, but Lethal will eventually clear him out.
Lethal using those rockets up top right now, but he's going to fall level 2 to help out. And it looks as if Infamous is really rocking the level 2 strat in Team Slayer. Usually we talked about you want to do that in CTF, not TS, but now Lethal making his way with his teammate Blaze up to the top.
Lethal has to be careful because Goofy is just watching that doorway, and Lethal is going to be taken out by Arcanum, who came on a flank. Goofy now is taking heavy fire in the vent. He is just going to retreat and watch his teammates back as Best Man is coming off the respawn, and Neighbor's kind of roaming around bottom middle, and somehow he was getting a kill. I have no idea how he was there.
Neighbor, not the best spot. Bottom middle, really kind of the last place you want to be. You want to use bottom middle to kind of move around sneakily because no one expects anyone to really be there. But Goofy getting assassinated up in the turret, and now we have the sniper in the hands of APG.
APG was just super sneaky as he pops Neighbor's face off with that no-scope. Incredible play here from APG. The last player you really want to have warm up against you because he is just such a tank. He is super aggressive and is never afraid of any single battle. He always challenges.
And he charges, and if he's hitting all his shots, he will just jump at you and outshoot you every single time. It's got to be the most frustrating thing to play against. But interesting, we just see Infamous kind of get in the vents, 1 or 2 guys, and the rest of their team is kind of running around the bottom trying to get some easy kills. But now we see Ryan Noob actually has a sniper, and this overshield will be popping up outside, and it looks like Triggers Down right now in a better position to get it. As nope, APG's out there. He's going to be, he just picked it up. And now we see 3 members of Infamous up top, and APG now running around the mid-level.
Goofy getting help from his teammates here. Rynoob has really picked up so many snipers this event on the main stage. I don't know if they're falling into his lap or they just trust him, but really surprising here is he's going to pick up a shot on Best Man. He is putting it to use. APG is coming up outside. Lethal is controlling outside by the overshield, and now Blaze is trying to come behind, and he is going to get 1 kill on the assassination, and now he's just waiting for them. Triggers Down really stuck in their base, and they are down by 8 kills, Chris.
Infamous definitely taking a convincing lead. Ryan Noob dropping down, getting a good angle on the sniper, and now we're going to see the rockets just pop outside. They're going to be in the hands of APG. He's going to make his way to bottom tri-lift. Now that they're all on the bottom of the map, they're going to give APG a call out. He's going to port up and hopefully get a double kill, and there he goes. But we see Triggers Down doing a good job just holding the top area of the map. They're waiting for APG to make a move so they can pick them off.
APG is just going to be lurking around here. Ryanoob's going to be taken out in the vent, and Blaze is sitting actually out of bounds. I am very confused as to what is going on with Blaze over there, but it doesn't matter. Now they are going to be making their push up to level 3 of the health pack. They are just looking for him. The members of Triggers Down are hiding. Neighbor is hiding right at the doorway. Goofy is in the vent. Arcanum is at the big door, and Best Man is sitting level 2 of their base. So we have ourselves a good old-fashioned camp fest here, Chris.
It's an awkward standoff, Scott. I mean, it's pretty hard to be a standoff in Countdown if it's not everyone up top, the other team on the outside. But we can see right here, they're hiding around these corners because they know they have a rocket guy on Infamous. And now the sniper just came up. Lethal picked it up. And this seems like every single power weapon falling in the hands of Infamous.
Neighbor's going to run straight into that rocket. If only APG would be able to pick up this jetpack, he could fly up there and just totally destroy Goofy, but he is unable to do so, so instead he's just going to wait. Goofy now is not in the vent. He hears the call that he is going through the catwalk. Now APG has the ability to push on him. Lethal has the sniper in Triggers down base, and this looks very good for them as APG is actually going to commit suicide, but they have a 9-kill lead, so they have a little bit of room for error.
And Lethal right there to grab the rockets. Actually, he's going to drop it because he has the sniper, and the rocket's going to go into the hands of Blaze, and Blaze going to be picking up that jetpack as well, the combo that we love to see on this game type.
And I'm really looking for Triggers Down to get some sort of dominant top control. As soon as they get it, they seem very passive. They're trying to play this extremely slow, and I don't think it's going to work out for them. I think their best bid is to be extremely aggressive versus this team. We saw as Warriors actually expose that weakness earlier on, and the members of Triggers Down are shooting well, so they could definitely shoot with this team, Chris.
Just seems though the teamwork and the power weapons falling in Infamous's favor. It's almost as if nothing is going right for Triggers Down as Lethal's going to just jump out, kill that, clean that guy up with a one-shot. And Blaze, you were talking about earlier, kind of doing a weird going out of the battlefield up at the top. I think he's trying to sit up there, maybe allow someone on Triggers Down to run underneath him, come back down. The embarrassing
It's called the Batman, you know? You come down and you hit him Batman.
Well, Lethal again finding a nice one-shot, an easy cleanup kill, and we've seen an 11-kill lead by Infamous.
Yeah, but they do need to be careful because Triggers Down. Nope, never mind. They were attempting to get some sort of control, and Infamous says, no, your roll, Triggers Down. You shouldn't have even won your pull. I mean, they should have because they deserved it, but that's what Infamous is saying.
It's just thinking right now. I mean, the game score right now, the first game and this game combined, Infamous looking so strong, and we're going to see the sniper again pop pretty soon. And I'm wondering, is Infamous just going to get the sniper and rockets too? I mean, obviously you see Ryan actually getting sniped with the rockets, so obviously the rockets in the hand of Triggers Down, but Blaze with the jetpack rocket combo already in the power position spot on the map.
I can't believe Triggers Down finally has their first power weapon of the game, and they actually put it to use. Neighbor picking up a headshot. It's really all resting on his shoulders. They are down by 10, but we are going to see as Infamous is going to play this super slow. They do not want to give Triggers Down any momentum in this scenario, because the last thing you want is to have Neighbor heat up with this sniper and really go on a tear. Blaze is going to miss the first rocket, get the second one. Ryan is going to be controlling the vent. APG is coming off the respawn with Lethal. Lethal is actually going to be going up their vent, so they will be continuing to remain control up top.
And interesting, we see Triggers Down really guarding the outside of up top, allowing Infamous to kind of guard the other side, but Lethal's going to get a pretty nice stick there on Goofy. And it was interesting to see, Infamous had a perfect setup up top. They had both vents and then both drop down areas, but they all charged down low to help out. And now you can see they're only up by 8. Triggers Down doing somewhat of a comeback, but still this kind of lead is really hard to overcome.
Goofy almost with a huge double kill, but he is just going to fall a little bit short. Best Man pooped out that sticky grenade, so he was able to get 2 kills in that life. And Neighbor wanted to waste the snipe, but he said, screw it. So Infamous is 6 kills away, but Triggers Down has finally cut this lead down to 6 kills, and they have top control. Infamous now is going to desperately be trying to get into their vent. APG is spotted, and Neighbor now is going to pick up this body shot, but Rynoob is just simply too fast.
Rynoob, one of the greatest escape artists in Halo, but they know exactly where he's going. You can see
predictable.
2 players immediately charging that area, but Blaze, Lethal, and Rynoob, and actually APG, they're all up top. We see 2 players at the vent, and 2 more going at the drop down. APG is going to be charging in. That's a bit of a mistake, and now we see only a 4-kill lead as it Triggers Down on the comeback trail.
Triggers Down waiting to make things interesting here as finally Neighbor's going to be punched in the face. Triggers Down looking, Best Man is sitting in the window. Goofy is no shields. He is running bottom middle. Neighbor now will be forced to spawn bottom middle. And the members of Infamous, they are controlling the top. We see as APG and Blaze, before Blaze was taken out, were in the radio. It is 46-42. Triggers Down has cut the lead to 2, Chris.
And now Arcanum's going to be chasing these players down into the bottom of the bases. They know they're there, and there it is.
Oh my God.
Tied the lead.
As you
and
hear
I think
the
they're
crowd.
going to take the lead as well, and it seems that Triggers Down has gotten... Oh my God.
48-48. Best Man has a sniper out there. He is looking to pick up a no-scope. He is unable to connect, so he is going to probably go down. It is going to be 49-40.
And right at the end, Infamous is going to clutch it out. It looked for a second like Triggers Down had the better positions. They were chasing down a members on Infamous, but good teamwork. The bait and switch by Infamous right at the end is going to give them the W.
Best man had that sniper outside just as they tied it up 48-48. He missed the first 2 snipers, and instead of pulling out his DMR, he was kind of screwed no matter how he looked at it, but he was unable to hit that big shot with the sniper, which would have put the momentum in their favor. But instead, we are looking at Infamous winning game number 2. They are up 2-0. And looking at the stats here, Lethal, I guess he's doing pretty well this series, Chris.
Yeah, again, with the most positive in the entire game by Lethal, and you see Blaze rocking the +4. And that game was really exciting. I mean, we thought it was going to be out of hand, especially near the beginning and halfway through that game. But Trigger's down, showing some signs of life. But we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we have Team King on Oasis.